sexual abuse? A child in this context refers to anyone younger than the age of 18. My name is Olanike, Timipa-Uge. I'm a nurse and the Executive Director of Teenage Network. What is sexual abuse? Or what is child sexual abuse? Child sexual abuse, also known as child molestation, refers to any act or attempt or threat to utilize or to capitalize on the vulnerability of a child to gain sexual satisfaction or to stimulate a child sexually by an adult or an older adolescent. What are the forms of sexual abuses? 1. Rape. 2. Sodomy, which is an act of inserting a bodily organ into the child's mouth or anus. 3. Incest. This is an act of taking advantage of a child by a relative. It could be a parent, sibling, cousins, or uncles. 4. Depriving a child of certain privileges or services in order to have them given to sexual demands. For example, sex for grade, sex for food, sex for money. 5. Producing a child's video or images in a manner that portrays sexual acts, or publishing and sharing a child's pornography. Who is an abuser? An abuser is anyone who takes advantage of a child sexually. Could be your neighbor, your family friend, uncles, cousins, spiritual leaders, teachers, or even your parents. What are the early signs or the warning signs of an abuse? Abusers tend to follow certain patterns of behavior in attracting their victims. 1. They tend to shower you with gifts unnecessarily. Some pretend to hate you publicly and come closer to you secretly. They invite you to secret places. They encourage you to keep secrets. Some even encourage you to maintain inappropriate positions with them. For example, asking you to sit on their laps or in between their laps. What do you do when you spot an abuser? 1. Avoid being alone with them. 2. Report to a trusted adult. 3. Do not confront them. It could be dangerous. How do abusers keep their victims silent? 1. They tell them no one will believe them. 2. They make them believe it's their fault. An abuse is never the fault of the victim, but 100% the fault of the abuser. 3. They threaten to withdraw their support to the victim. 4. They threaten to kill the victim. Sexual abuses has 3 major impacts on the victim. 1. Physical or biological effects, which includes acquiring sexually transmitted diseases, unwanted pregnancy, and unsafe abortion. 2. Mental effects, which includes depression, panic attack, and anxiety. 3. Social effects, which includes withdrawal syndrome. Reporting sexual abuses gives the victim the opportunity to access medical care, psychological support, and legal support. Child abusers are serial offenders. They will continue if you do not report them. Save yourself, your sisters, and your friends by reporting them today. The helplines are on your screen. I'll be in the comment section to take your questions. Be safe out there.